Seems a strange decision. I really feel the conditions are going to be tricky to bat in at the start. The openers are really going to have to concentrate in the early overs.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Declare over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Lenning is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Divine, the right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Couldn't get it through the field. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Declare from the north end. Molyneux, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Straight to the fielder. Thick edge. Molyneux has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Mandana, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Divine, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Was quick onto that in the infield.
The score is now 31 for 2.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Cuts that off well in the infield. Beats the field with a great shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Divine over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Molyneux from the north end. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a confident appeal. Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 46 for 3.
Patil, the spinner, coming into the attack. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Caught. Good work from the keeper. Gone. Fine catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Brilliant diving stop. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Power and precision in that shot. Patil getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Molyneux straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting... themselves settled into their innings. Everyone's gone up. Perfectly timed.
End of the over. The batting team are now 61 for 5.
Patil from the south end. Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. They've gone up here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Sharma looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. The bowler looks really confident. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. That is quite extraordinary. Sharma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Vastrika, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Vastrika, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get. Settled. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, Bolden, what a beauty. Swung in and the stump's knocked over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. Quick to take guard and face up. Misses everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the over. The batting team are now 75 for 7.
Ready coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Couldn't get it through the field.
The slow ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
Ready shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No, terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Reddy has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Vastrika from the north end. Thick edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. Sharma waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Straight to the fielder. Massive outside edge.
How will the bowler respond?
Nearly gets the edge. Ready with a great delivery there. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Mandana, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Was quick onto that in the infield. That is quite extraordinary. Eccleston, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Cuts that off well in the infield. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Caught, gone. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Wow, that's missed the lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Can't get that outside the ring field. Vastrika from the north end. Bell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. What a shot. She absolutely laced that. No need to run.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will she reply?
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should... on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nice and settled at the crease. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Here we go. First ball.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot through the gap.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Dug that out well. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There's a chance if it hits.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Down the ground, but hits the stumps. Unlucky there, but they should scamper through for a cheeky single.
Two overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Navgira from the north end. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Batter doesn't seem sure. Looked to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but has to head back to the pavilion.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide cover, and that'll give her a bit of confidence early on. May just pull up short of the boundary, though. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Misses everything. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Now 46 for 1.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Navgira shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Gone. Superb catch. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Straight to the fielder. That's the end of the power play. Time for some fielding changes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Perfectly timed. A direct hit and this could be gone. Harris, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. And caught. That's just superb. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Eccleston from the south end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That is quite extraordinary. Gosh, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot. Power and precision in that shot. Good pick up, big chance.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
That was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Gosh has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. And see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the right.
Watch as that one goes straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Nearly gets the edge. Pandey with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Asher from the north end. Divine, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.